BRT wasn't here last year. They went to Coney Island. They wanted to come back. I wanted them back. And it's my job to welcome them back with open arms. Every time that something is happening on one side of the city, Councilman Tibbet, Councilman Kurtz, and Councilwoman Locker has a problem with it. Yes, I wanted BRT back. Yes, I'm in the picture with the promoter saying BRT is coming back. Why? Because they're bringing people here to the great city of Atlantic City, and that's we all should want. Hey, you know the Ocean Club is the largest non-casino taxpayer. Am I supposed to be threatened by that? Do I make decisions when we disagree to say, okay, I'm not gonna pave your street in front of Gilchrist because I'm upset? If you would have came to me, remember, I've been in the entertainment business. I know that the Chelsea Beach Bar is too small for BRT. They want to play games because of the time of the year it is. So if you would have just did what you've done in the past, picked up the phone and called me or invited me in, I would have told you. If you would have came up to the 7th floor office or I would have came in the community center in Ocean Club, you would have known. We already decided to move the concert. It's not going to be at the Ocean Club. But to do all of these lawsuits without even talking to us, giving us a fair opportunity when all I've done was be fair to the residents of the Ocean Club, I think it's a smack in the face. But the concert is not happening there. It was never going to happen there, despite what some political opportunists want to say. So if you come in here tonight to complain, and I know there's active lawsuits, you might as well rip the paper up. It's not happening. Okay, you heard it from me. You don't have to hear it from nobody else.
The only thing I'd like to add to that is, for one, it's great that it's not happening there, and I'm glad that there's clarity for everybody. So sometimes it's not how you got there, it's where you are. So great, I'll clap for that too. It's fantastic it's not going to be there. Good job. Two is, since we're singling out specific groups of constituents, I think I'll echo that. And I want to thank the people from in and around the Ocean Club for having your voice be heard. And I would encourage you always to do so, towards me, towards everybody on this dais, and towards that fellow over there who happens to be the mayor at this point in time. It's great to have your input in the city on all matters, including this. And then the third point is, we've had two other instances of this particular event being in our city. The first time, it was very close to this area that people thought it was coming this year. And there were complaints galore, not just two of the three council people that you mentioned, one of whom wasn't even on council at the time, but everybody up here for the most part got involved. And I would think, it's my opinion, we learned from that. Wasn't a great location for it. And then it was moved the following year to the normal place where beach concerts are held. And it was great. It was great to have in the city. Wasn't a deluge of complaints and everything, so it was cool to have that group in town. And so the idea that they were presenting, not Tibbet, Kurtz, Laka, Shabazz, Dunstan, Bailey, Randolph, Marshall, or Crouch, none of us, this group was saying that they were going to bring 20,000 people to a specific area of the beach where we already know this doesn't work. 20,000 people doesn't work there. 20,000 people for this festival or for anything else, a jazz festival, Maroon 5 again, whatever it would be fantastic over in front of Wild West. And so there's just three other things that I want to mention, especially since I was mentioned on that one. And that's all. Thank you.
Before
And can I make?
go farther, any other comments?
Oh, thank you, President. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mayor, is this on? Okay. So I just wanted to mention that me as councilwoman for the 5th Ward, I love, in addition to Atlantic City, we love all the business to come into the city. I'm passionate about the city just as much as everybody up here. We have a marketing and public relations company that we do a lot of the marketing for the Live Nation that comes into town. So my concern was, I did reach out to the business administrative people, and I did have a conversation about simply relocating it, not about cutting it out. simply relocating it because of the massive people that came in, that were here in 2003, as Jesse just mentioned, that was very chaotic, just doesn't work. As you mentioned, council people, me, I'm speaking for them. So we want all the business. We just don't think 25,000 people in front of Ocean Club and in that area is a good thing. Public reasons, safety reasons, EMT reasons. So it was all out of concern, not necessarily against any concert. Because of all people, I'm passionate about the city. We want more business. So thank you very much.
Just for the record, the company advertised and was actually selling tickets at 3 major ticket agencies. Number one, that don't mean it's right. Number two, followed complete chain of command and called you, which you were busy that weekend because you were in a personal issue. You called me back Monday and you told me that the permit wasn't in yet, the application, and that the application would be come in, it would be reviewed, of which that part would also include all public safety aspects of it. And that was the message given to the Ocean Club people. No council people ran to them and told them there was a concert or anything else. They ran to us when they seen tickets being sold. I'd be concerned at 25,000. If you heard what I said, myself, I saw the other one. I had no problem with it. I said, put it right back at Albany Avenue, Bader Field, 2 places I live, but I don't want it on my side of town, right? And then I said, the pier, 3 spots that could handle 20 to 25,000 people. So there is no 2 towns. We're all one. So let's not start the division game. I did exactly what you asked me to do, followed chain of command, gave your information to a T back to the people that called me on it.
Good evening, Council. My name is Stuart Lieberman. I'm an attorney with the firm Lieberman, Blecker, and Sikovich in Princeton. It's a pleasure to be here. My client is the Ocean Club, and I wanted to come here and just address a few issues for you. Number one, there was mention of a lawsuit. I think it's important for council to know the Atlantic City was not a defendant in that lawsuit. You might have been under the impression, had you not seen the papers, that Atlantic City was a defendant. We never sued Atlantic City. The reason the lawsuit was filed was primarily because there was an after party that was promoted and there were tickets sold for it, many tickets sold for it, which would have involved a party at the Coco Rico Beach Club till 3 a.m. in the morning. We had a settlement agreement with the Coco Rico Beach Club, which precluded any entertainment past 1 a.m. The reason for the lawsuit was because, in our belief, it violated the terms of that agreement. That's all it was. And so I think it's important, we're all neighbors. My clients are your neighbors. Everybody are neighbors. I think it's important that everybody understand what really happened. And I appreciate the opportunity to tell you that. The second thing I want to find, and we're very grateful that this BRT is going to be moved. But what we didn't hear is, where is it going? Can somebody tell us where is it going? I'm not putting you on the spot, but it would be just good information. It would be just good.
We're not answering it.
Was that what?
We're not answering it because we can't.
Why can't you?
The council is not going to answer any of those questions regarding that, because you do have a lawsuit, and we don't want to be a third party to any answers that are given here. So make your statement, but the council's not. I don't even know if they're in a position to know that. But realistically, my advice is, since there is an active suit, and
you're not a defendant in the suit.
I understand that, sir. I think I've made my point clear. I think you understand what my point
I understand. It just doesn't make sense to me because you're not a party to the suit. But nonetheless, you have made your position clear. I just think it's important that that there's one other thing I want to make clear, and that is the city has a lease with Coco Rico. And one of the conditions of the lease is that there be certain insurance that's in place. As part of our due diligence in preparing our lawsuit, we inquired as to whether the insurance was in place. I think it's important for council to know that there was a requirement that there be a $4 million umbrella policy. As far as we can determine, it's not in place. So we're asking that council do what it needs to make sure that that's done. That's very important. That's very important for you. It's very important for you and for everybody here. If God forbid, there's a lawsuit and, it's a bar and it's by the ocean, there could be a problem. Does that mean my time is up?
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.